How did they get the ponies down the pitch and back up?
Right, the normal way was actually in either a net or a harness.
I was going to say, I've seen photos in the harness.
Yeah, actually fastened underneath the cage. So have you been underground today?
Not yet, we're going in later.
Well, if you're going later, you imagine what it's like for you to go in that cage. Well, that's fine, but for them to be actually suspended underneath that, it must have been really scary for them. I mean, they did actually lose quite a few when they first started doing it, because they just used to panic with the boat.
Is there stables down there as well?
Yeah, there is some down here, but they aren't the original ones.
No.
But I mean, it varied a lot. I mean, when they were deep mine ponies, they lived underground all the time. Although after a certain length of time, animal welfare stepped in and they said it to have 2 weeks holiday a year. So when the mines closed for the summer holidays, they were supposed to come back out.
Grazing.
Yeah.
Right, they'll show up green.
And they'll show up a dome looking like something from horror film.
No, they won't. I'll wash it out with sodium chloride solution.
You mean salt water?
Yes, I mean salt water.
So the first thing we do is put it on a small flame, lift it up into the gas, monitor the height of that flame. That tells us about methane and whether or not there could be a potential explosion. The second thing we use this for, if we were to turn the flame fully up, or so we could easily recognise it, this flame needs 16% oxygen to be able to burn, which is the same amount of oxygen we need to be able to breathe. So if I was walking underground in a tunnel and perhaps not well ventilated, and that flame went out, it would probably be because there is a lack of oxygen or less than 16%. If there's less than 16% for that to burn, there's less than 16% for me to breathe, so that tells me to make giant strides and go back to somewhere which is properly and adequately ventilated.